any church member of Izuchukwu doubt this, let that person ask Izuchukwu to remove his clothes. You will see marks of razor all over his body. Then 2024, this is the major one that's brought me to this place. This is not blackmailing. I just want to expose evil because I have evidence. I want to expose evil. I always tell people that Izu is even worse than any pastor you may think of in Abakaliki.
This is really shocking. Please just watch, share, and comment for part 2 if you need part 2.
Yes, Izu, as gentle as he is, very cool, is a deadly man. He has this heart. If he tell you he will do this, he will do it. Now, 2024, we had this contact of one man called Man Pass Man, Okunenyife Norifite, Anambra State. He's a native doctor.
In Anambra?
In Anambra State. Okunenyife Norifite, that is his guy name. Man Pass Man. We had his contacts. Then the young man said to us that this is not something that we are to discuss with him upon, that he should come. So he just said, okay, let's prepare. I prepared. This journey that I'm talking about happened February 2024. I prepared. After I have committed the first one, is it the second one that I will not go? So I prepared. We went to see that man. We paid 45,000 each. That is 90,000. Is Chuku paid for us to see this Man Pass Man. Then after seeing Man Pass Man told him that one thing he need is power. That once he belong, those things he has been looking for, he will have them. Then he asked Man Pass Man, what does it take for him to belong, for him to have this power? And then the secret courts Man Pass Man introduced to Izu God is this secret code they called Ayakaya.
Ayakaya.
Yeah, Ayakaya. So he has a lunatic, that Man Pass Man. He has many altars. He has many demons. He embraced. He welcomed. So, but he said his own is that Ayakaya. He has a form
for the Ayakaya.
Yes. Then he told Izu God what it will cost him. So after we calculated everything, it was almost 8 million to belong.
1.8 million.
Yes, to belong. After buying everything you will buy, you have to bring 500,000 mets cash. He will burn it.
He will burn it?
Yes. He will burn it. That as he burned that money, that is how the money will be flowing to your account. That is, according to him, that is what he told him. Then we came back. There was no money with Izu God that period, because he just finished hosting Odumeje without getting what he needed.
Return on investment.
The return was too poor. The return was too poor. It was too poor. The man did not even raise any money for him. I'm talking about Odumeje. He did not raise money for him. So, but the money he paid Odumeje, I think, 3 million to come. He paid Odumeje. We are not talking about the poster, the flares, all those things, the hotel, because this man came with a lot of people. So, after he made such move, there was no money with him again. So the only option was to sell his Sienna, his car. So they started advertising the Sienna. Pastor Herbert, others started advertising the Sienna. So one day he called me. He said, I should beg Man Pass Man, if only he can take that Sienna as a change and do
for the 1.8 million.
Yes, and do the work for him. So after I finished talking with man past man, he asked me to bring the vehicle. Let him see the vehicle first. So I came back. That is, I came to him. I told him this is what the young man said. He gave me key, gave me money for fuel, asked me to take the car to him. I drove that car, that Sienna, from Abakaliki to Rifty, Anambra State. So when man past man saw the vehicle, he said he will not buy that amount. He can only pay 1.5. That he should bring that mate, that 500,000 mates. He should bring it. That one is compulsory. So Izuchukwu has to bring that one. The man past man later carry the Sienna and then turn it as security vehicle. That is what his security men are using that vehicle up to tomorrow. Stop Evil. That is the name of his security in Anambra. That is in Orifte. Stop Evil. So they are using that Sienna to tomorrow. I'm not saying now. To tomorrow. They are still using that Sienna. Then he gave a date to come. When that date reached, we traveled before that day. We spent 7 days, almost 8 days in that place for the initiation. It wasn't easy. By this evening, I followed them to go to the market to buy the spiritual things. But the one they imported. Though I went and collected it as well for us to know that they are using that money to buy something. Then after those days, time of initiation came. It was only Izu, me and him. I'm talking about man past man that was in that altar, in that shrine. Some of his boys were outside. Those working inside were still inside. Not everybody goes inside that place. It's only those who came to learn work, maybe to learn native. I don't know. It's through that place I discovered that as people learn how to do work, that is how they learn how to do native doctor too. There are people that came to learn how to do native doctor in that place. Apprenticeship. Yes. In that man past man.
For the gods to call you.
For the gods to call you, as some of us go to these men of God for them to call us, not God calling you. So
call you on behalf of God.
Yes, if they didn't call you, you cannot claim that God has called you. So that is when I discovered that there are people that are learning how to do this native doctor's work. Then, after everything, if any church member of Izuchukwu doubt this, let that person ask Izuchukwu to remove his clothes. You will see marks of razor all over his body. If only Izuchukwu can remove his clothes, both back and front, there is a lot of marks. Izuchukwu can never remove his clothes in public because the man used razor to design his body. I was there. I'm not telling you stories. He used razor to design his body, all because of what? Power.
He was putting something in those places.
Yes. There are some substance. He was, as soon as the blood comes out, he will use it to, close it. There are a lot of razor all over his body. That is my number one evidence. There is razor. If there is no razor, in his body, let Izuchukwu remove his body. He said that he didn't. It's a long story. Then after that initiation, as I said, we spent almost 8 days in that place. Because that night, the spirit that was inside Izuchukwu could not allow him to sleep. They tormented him. He couldn't sleep that night. They tormented him. because there was already spirit deposited in him. Izuchukwu is an antichrist. So he's not a man of God. When he was a man of God, if at all that there was a time he was a man of God, has gone. Not now. Not now. Izuchukwu is capital. I don't know how to. It's a fake. Fake. So when we came back, they gave him 3 months to come back and kill a ram. That is cow for that
Shrine.
because they had already have his own altar. Because the man after they have initiated you. After the initiation, next is to build your own altar. You carry it to your place, or you call him to come to your house and build that. So Izu has nowhere to keep that altar than to beg the man that he should help him and keep the altar in his shrine. So even before that 3 months time, I carry ram. People brought for testimony
to native doctor.
To that place. So before that 3 months, we went. He killed the cow. He bought that cow 700 and something thousand. Then 2024, he killed a cow in that deity, his altar, in that place. That is why he can go there and pray. If there is any difficulties, he goes there. If any member has issue, instead of God to answer, nah.
Man pass man.
Man pass man. We continue moving on that 2024. This started going on, happening. So there is this lady that I am talking about, Pastor Martha. Pastor Martha has been on his neck in terms of, according to him, the woman talks too much. He gossip. Maybe he will meet any member, and then gossip or say something, So it was a problem to Izu. That woman was like a problem to Izu. So Izu has to take the name of that woman to his altar. That Ayakaya. Izu carried the name of that woman to that place. What was his reason? That the spirit should come and take the woman away from his church.
So that the woman will not be a problem.
The woman is already a problem to him, according to him.
First, the woman saw when he was burying something.
Yes, and not only that, that woman has worked for him more than 20 years.
And refused to go.
And then he needed to settle the woman now. If I must go, you will settle me. So that spirit, what that spirit did was to push the woman out without that woman remembering to Izu to settle her. The woman overnight packed her things. People think that God has answered a prayer. Those who love Izu think that this woman has gone. It's God. Even him himself, he was dancing in the church. That part of his problem has been settled. Yes, he was so happy that part of his problem has been settled. Then that was when one of his member, called Eda Emeka, stopped coming to church. I don't know what that woman told the man. The man stopped coming to the church. The Eda Emeka stopped coming to the church for over 2 or 3 Sundays. Nobody saw him. So he has to take Eda Emeka name to the shrine, because these are the people giving him money. Eda Emeka. These are the pillars of that church. So when he summoned Eda Emeka to that shrine,